So you want to learn how to customize your iOS 14 page, or you want some inspo? You've come to the right place. Hey everyone, my name is Cupquake, and today I wanted to make a video on the iOS 14 update. I have been having a ton of fun customizing my phone, and you all know that I do love video games, but I also love art and apps and anything with tech. So I thought that this would be a really fun video for us to make. So if you came here for a specific reason, go ahead and check that little bar down below. You can skip ahead if you want to just get inspired. If you already know how to do this, you can skip it. But we're gonna go over how to actually do it. It's really simple to do. There's a few apps that you are going to need for this. And the team and I actually worked together to create not one, but two different iHasCupquake themes for your phone. So if you would like to get that, I'm going to show you guys one of them, but it is available for purchase on our website. I will put a link down here and a card right here to go get that. But let's go ahead and dive into this update. So first things first, we're going to head over to the App Store and get a few apps. You're going to get Shortcuts by Apple. It should look like this one. You will also need Widgetsmith. It should look just like this icon right here. And you'll also need an app called Color Widgets. It looks like this one right here. So those are the three apps that we're gonna be using today. So let's go ahead and dive into those and customize our screen. So first things first, I wanted to show you guys my very first attempt at customizing my home screen. What I ended up doing was going to Pinterest and finding a bunch of images that I liked and cropping them to my liking, saving them in an album, and then just inputting them wherever I wanted them to go. Now, I will admit that I spent some time doing that. It can be very time consuming, which is why we wanted to offer you all icons that are already made. But if you do decide to do that, I would say that Pinterest is a very great place for you to find an overall vibe or aesthetic for your theme. So obviously I went for like a purple neon / dreamy theme here. It's a little bit all over the place, so we're gonna kind of refine that a bit together. And first things first, I want to show you guys how to create custom widgets and add your images on them. So first things first, you want to gather and organize your images. So if you purchased our pack, we have them organized for you in folders here. We're going to go to the neon folder because this is the theme that we're sticking with. So you'll see here that we have a bunch of icons that you can use for your socials, but let's go ahead and gather some images and we're just going to save them and put them in a folder. So you guys can see we have a bunch of selection here for you all to take a look at. So I'm just gonna collect and gather images for apps that I use a lot that I want to be on my home screen. And obviously the cool thing about this is you can customize it and organize it however you want. You don't have to go the traditional route. You can always use some fun images for your apps. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and add these to a folder. Add to album, neon iOS. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and give myself a little wipe on my screen. We're just gonna start completely over. So let's just go ahead and long press, and we are going to just get rid of everything. And I'm just gonna leave the image of my dog because I think I'm gonna use her on the main screen. All right, so I'm going into my wallpaper and I'm gonna change the wallpaper. We do have some backgrounds available, and I think I'm gonna use this one that is actually my background for my Twitch streams. Just because I love the colors and I love the greenery. It has a little bit of neon in it too, which is really cool, but I feel like it's easy to start off with the background first and then lay down stuff on top of it. Just like a painting, you want to start with the background and work your way forward. All right, now that we got that set to our home screen, let's go ahead and create some widgets. So I'm going to start off with the larger ones first. I'm going to go into Color Widgets. And Color Widgets has a bunch of widgets that are already preset that you can choose. You can also adjust them and change the background, but it has some already set that is a good place to start off with. Let's go ahead and start with this one just because I love the Powerpuff Girls. All right, so let's go ahead and edit this widget. I am going to do a large widget that's going to be this size. And let's go ahead and change our background. So let's add a photo. So I feel like a pattern would work really well here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set one of our patterns that we have for our merch. And then you can go in and you can actually customize the font and the font color. So let's see, I really do like the cursive. So we're gonna go ahead and set the widgets. All right, so now that we have the widget set, we're just going to long press on the screen and we're gonna click the little plus button on the top left and we're gonna find color widgets, but it actually pulled up right here. So I'm just gonna click on that widget right there and we're going to add this widget. All right, perfect. So we can move around the placement and stuff later, but let's go ahead and focus on the smaller little shortcuts. All right, so we're gonna open up shortcuts. We're going to press the little plus button on the top right. We're gonna add an action. And what you wanna do is you wanna press scripting here. And then we're gonna press on open app because you want this action to open an app. And let's go ahead and choose which app we want it to open. Let's see, how about Twitter? Let's have it open Twitter for us. So now that we have Twitter, we're gonna press the 3 dots and we're going to add the shortcut name. And I'm just gonna put tweets. And then we're gonna click add to home screen and click on new shortcut. And then we can choose the photo that we want to replace the image. So we're gonna click on our little Twitter icon here. All right, add shortcuts, done. And if we go ahead and open our phone, we have the shortcut here on my other page, but let's go ahead and move that over. And so we have our Twitter shortcut. Okay, so that is how you create your shortcut. The only downside to doing this is that when you press on the shortcut, it's going to open up the shortcut screen first and then send you to Twitter. So it's not like super instant, but as long as you don't mind, I honestly don't think it's that big of a deal. It doesn't bother me too much. I'm gonna go ahead and create some more shortcuts here with our new icons, and then we'll be right back to create a different type of widget. All right, so now that we have a few shortcuts, let's go ahead and create a widget. We're gonna create an image. So let's go to Widgetsmith. And you can see I have some small widgets here already. The one that you see of Ruby, you can create medium widgets as well and large ones, but I feel like those take up a lot of space, but it really depends on your preference. Let's go ahead and add a small widget here. All right, so I just pressed add widget. You're gonna click on the image for small. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on the actual image. And I don't want it to set a date. Let's go ahead and choose a photo. So you can choose a photo, you can choose an album for it to kind of sift through, or you can also add custom text, which is really cool. So let's select our photo and I'm gonna choose the cherry photo because I think what I wanna do is I want to go ahead and add that. So now that we have that created, let's long press, add a small widget, and then we brought in our small widget. It's already selected to number 6. You can also edit the widget and change the number just by long pressing on it. But I want to show you some options. So what I'm going to do is just long press the screen till you get every little thing shaking. You're going to drag the widget over another of similar size and drop it on top of there. So now you're able to scroll through these widgets if you want it to be something else. So if you want, to see a picture of your dog, you can change it. Or if you want to see the moon, what moon phase it is, you can change it. You could also put the date here if that's how you prefer things to be. But I think it's a really cool feature. You can also set it on a timer, so it shows you the time. If it's like in the morning, it's very customizable. But for now, I think I'm going to stick with the cherries. I really like the way that those look. And, I think I want to have another widget that just says hello. I really like the way that one looks. So let's go ahead and do another Widgetsmith. So I'm not actually sure if you can drag this one on top of this one, but you can. I didn't know that you can do that. So you can switch it. That's really cool. I just learned something. All right, so the big reveal. So Red and I took some photos of our butterflies and we're actually going to include these in our pack. And here's how my home screen looks. I ended up using a different background. I'm using some images to cover up some of my shortcuts. And if we scroll to the right, I have another shortcut right here for my notes and ended up using this folder of Ruby to hide my shortcuts folder. I really love the way this came out and I can't stop staring at my phone. It's just so beautiful. All right, so now that you know how to customize your iOS 14 home screen, it's time for a little bit of inspiration. So I had an idea of creating a bunch of different themes based off of different games, but when I was browsing TikTok the other night, I saw that people had already beaten me to it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at TikTok, we're gonna go under the hashtag iOS 14, and we're going to check out some cool themes that people have created. Side note, I'm leaving all of the creators' names on the page. If you want to go check them out, I highly recommend it. And also don't forget to follow me, CupquakeLee, on TikTok. Okay, let's get inspired. All right, so I still want to show you guys some game-themed ones. I found this Among Us one that was so cool. All right, so here's what it looks like. The actual characters are the widgets. I thought that was really clever and love the way it looks. Also, I'm obsessed with the game, so anything Among Us themed. Oh, this is so cool. I should have done a before and after. Look at that after. Oh, I love that. The disco balls. I must have disco balls on mine. Another neon theme one. Yeah. All right, so I had to include one for all you Minecraft fans out there. Look how cute this one is. The lock screen is the nether portal, and then it's the inventory. How freaking amazing is that? I mean, if you're like a huge Minecraft fan, yeah. I'm sure you can change the texture pack on that one too. This one looks interesting. For the closet weebs. Oh, I love that layout. Different pages are different themes. I really love that idea. I love that so much. Oh my gosh. I might just have to do a rainbow for each page. Ooh, okay, so we got a monochrome one. That's a freaking adorable screen. Ooh, that's a pretty simple one, but I like it. I mean, everyone has different tastes, so it's so interesting to see how everyone creates their own home screens. Ooh, that one's cute. I love the clouds. It just looks like a Tumblr page. Ooh, that's a cute one with a little Bratz doll. Everyone loves the neon. Well, that is funny. Like if you want to troll someone, you just change all of their widgets. Ooh, oh, wow. That is so cool. I love how they color coordinated those and left some of the original icons for the apps and just like made each page a different color. I really like that. This is so cool. I love that we're in an age where we can all share our ideas and just spark everyone's creativity. It's amazing. Okay, this girl says she spent 12 hours. It looks like she's customizing every single thing. Oh, the little pixel art. I wanna, oh, that's adorable. It's like an old school computer. Okay, this one's another color coordinated one. I feel like I'm just drooling over all of these color coordinated ones. Look at that. It's so pleasing. Whoa, look how satisfying this one is. Oh, I just love it. I love it so much. Well, I hope you all are feeling inspired after this video. I would love to see all of your iOS 14 home pages. Make sure to tweet me at iHasCupquake. Send me some photos. I'm going to post a picture of this one. So just reply to that one or even tag me on Instagram. If you all enjoyed this video, please let me know. Leave a like on the video. I know it's different from our normal gaming videos, but I really do love tech and art and expression. So I feel like it's important to take a break from the gaming and customize your life or your phone. Anyways, make sure to check out more videos right here. Check out our merch right here. You can also buy those icons if you want to support me in another way. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!